extreme sour sugar. That would it by itself? Hoo-wee. It's bamboozling me a little bit. Hi, hello, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney. If this is the first video that you were joining for, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today, we are going to be doing our second Unhinged taste test. If you missed the first, I'll give you a quick rundown. Would highly recommend going and watching that after this one. But if you are unfamiliar or you don't know yet, an Unhinged taste test, around here anyways, is a taste test that would come across as pretty normal when I first say what it is. But then there is going to be a twist of some sort that is going to make it weird, abnormal, unhinged, if you will. So today we're going to be taste testing the very normal, very average thing to taste test. This is a brand of sour candy that I found on TikTok. It's Mama V's. They're candies made with love, and this is their extreme sour blue raspberry blasts. But it came with a package, a little extra packet of their extreme sour sugar. So we are going to use this extreme sour sugar to try to create other extremely sour things. When I was first checking out, when I first was looking at this to buy this, the thought I had to myself was oh, that's cool that it comes with a little extra thing of sour sugar. What would you put it on? What do they recommend you put it on? And I'm sure you could go to their website or something and look at what they recommend, or maybe even the description of when I bought it said what they recommend to put it on. But I was you know what? That would make a fun video to gather a plethora of things and see what it works well with. Okay, so like I said, the brand is called Mama V's, and these are the Blue Raspberry Blast, Extreme Sour Blue Raspberry Blast. They're gushers. Obviously, I don't think they can legally say that, or I'm not really sure how that works, but they didn't say gushers, but they're most definitely gushers. It smells really good. It smells really sweet. It doesn't necessarily smell sour, but obviously we're gonna taste these first, and then we're gonna have some fun with the sugar. I feel like chopsticks seem like the least messy way to do this, so. Okay, so I think the goal here is going to be trying to find the item that has the best balance of flavor and sour, because the sour sugar, the sour whatever, there's really no name on it. It doesn't specifically have a name for what it is very sour, but it's almost so sour that I didn't taste the gusher. I didn't get the flavor of the gusher. I got the essence of it towards the end, but I don't feel if you were to give this to me and ask what it had coated, I would be able to say gusher from the flavor. I could say gusher from the texture, because they have their that candy texture with the soft gushing inside. But flavor wise, I really only tasted the sugar. So let's have some fun with it and see what we can create. Okay, so we have the sour sugar here on a plate, and I have got a bowl of lemon juice, because yes, we are going to make these extra sour with lemon juice. I wasn't entirely sure how to get it to stick to each item, so that's going to be the plan. Okay, so on my plate here, I have a little variety of things. I have some fruit. We have strawberries and grapes. I have some sour candies. These are little, Easter just went by recently, so I've got these little sour carrots. These are warheads. They're technically the atomic fizz, so they fizz in the middle, but the outside is still the normal warhead, so they should work. And then this is a sour punch lollipop sucker. So I thought this would be interesting and fun. And non-sour candy or things, we have these Soli gummies. I did these recently in a taste test. It was the better for you taste test, and these are mango and passion fruit gummies. And then the last thing I have here is a little bowl of Nerds. And okay, we're gonna start with the grapes into the lemon juice, into the sugar, okay, I really thought the lemon juice would be a foolproof way to get the sugar to stick to the grape. That doesn't seem to be the case, and I'm a little perplexed. All right, I'll place some sugar on top of the grape. I feel like there's like a significant amount. Let's try it. Okay, maybe that's actually the key, because clearly it has less of the sour sugar than the Gushers, and that is so fun. That is so good. Okay, so the lemon juice obviously has a very distinct flavor, and I think I'm gonna want to try most of the stuff without the lemon juice as well, so I'm gonna do that with the grape. I just piled some sugar on top. Flavor-wise, much better without the lemon. With the lemon, like 5 out of 10. Without the lemon, like 8 out of 10. Okay, so for the strawberry, I'm gonna start by dipping it in lemon juice, dip it into the sugar, try it with the sugar, but then I'm thinking it's probably gonna be better without the lemon juice. Now, that really didn't do much for me, but let's see what this does. Okay, the blue raspberry flavor and the strawberry flavor actually go pretty nicely, but it definitely goes better with the grape. I'm gonna go like 6 out of 10. Okay, so this is a sour little carrot. It's from the brand Favorite Day, which is Target's candy brand. So just like their sour candies in general will probably be reminiscent of this. Now I'm not entirely sure if I should do the lemon juice or not. Okay, so obviously I tried it first without the lemon juice. The flavors of this and that melded so well. I don't think that the lemon juice, like I don't think it's going to do it any favors. But without it and by itself, oh wait. Let's try it with lemon juice. Okay, now that's interesting. That actually with the lemon juice flavor reminded me of a Sour Patch Kid. Like the flavor changed to a very much Sour Patch Kid base flavor. And I find that to be really interesting. It tasted really good. And I actually think I like them both ways. Like I think I'm gonna give both ways an 8 because it tasted good with just the sugar, but it also tasted great with the lemon juice. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next sour candy, which is Warheads. I had initially grabbed like 3 different flavors, but I think it makes more sense to try the same flavor twice, one with lemon juice and one without. And to do that, I'm gonna do the lemon flavor. All right, so once again, it didn't really stick without lemon juice, so I just piled a little on top of there. That somehow seemed to make it less sour. Like a Warhead's pretty freaking sour. And I found that to be less sour than like the carrot was, which is weird. Okay, I thought I had another lemon one, but I don't, so we're just gonna have to go with the green apple. I'm honestly so bamboozled because I really thought that the lemon juice would be a surefire way to make sure that the items get like coated in the sugar, sour sugar like sticks to the items, and that not being the case is just like, it's bamboozling me a little bit. Yikes, let's try it. Okay, the blue raspberry definitely melds better with the green apple. I also didn't taste the lemon like I have in every other one so strongly. 8 out of 10, that was delicious both ways. All right, this one's gonna be easy. We're gonna give it a dip and a dip. These are Sour Punch suckers. I don't know, I might have to like bite into the sucker, which I know is probably like frowned upon by many people. See, I really thought I would be dipping and covering in the sugar. I mean, I guess I kind of am if I press hard enough. All right, let's try. Do I have to bite a chunk off for this to like taste the best? Because like if I just lick it, I'm only getting the sugar. I probably should have tasted the sucker first. It kind of tastes like the sucker's not great. Okay, question, because I feel like I have an unpopular opinion here. I don't like Sour Punch straws. I personally find that Sour Punch has like a weird chemically aftertaste. Like there's just something about the aftertaste of them that I don't like. And so I don't know if it's translating to the sucker or what, but really all I taste is this sugar, even though I bit off a chunk of it. 3 out of 10. All right, I'm pumped for these because I could see these being so good. These are Pango and passion fruit. Mango and passion fruit gummies from the brand Solely. I bring these to work. I love them. It's just like a little sweet treat after lunch. I could see these being so good. Just sourified if I'm not throwing them on the floor. Okay, just by itself. No, those flavors don't meld well with blue raspberry. We're gonna try it with the lemon anyway. That actually made it significantly better, but I think it's because the lemon juice once again like overpowered and overtook flavor wise. So like with the lemon juice, 8 out of 10 because I like the texture, but without the lemon juice, like 4. Flavors did not meld well. Okay, last but not least, I feel like this is going to satisfy the potion making part of me from when I was a child. I've got a little bowl of Nerds. Splash of lemon juice. Because I don't want it to overpower flavor-wise like too much, but I want it to stick. If that makes sense. And then we're gonna try to chop stick sugar into this bowl. That was quite a sentence. Okay, I wasn't entirely sure how much sugar to add to this concoction, but like they look coated with lemon juice and sour sugar. Let's try it. Why are sour Nerds not a thing? Why is that not a thing yet? Oh my god. Okay. If you're a type of person who likes sour stuff and tries sour things and you're like, that's not really sour, like if you have a high sour tolerance, I think you'd have a lot of fun doing something like this and just like having fun seeing what it tastes good with, because I know I had fun doing this. I'm gonna say that the Nerds are probably my favorite thing. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. Definitely my favorite thing that I tried with the sour sugar. If you are new here, I do try to like save what I'm hoping is the best for last, and thankfully I was able to do that this time. But yeah, with that said, what other stuff would you try this sour sugar on? Like, what would be your favorite? What do you think it would be good on? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions and what you think. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you were to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, you simultaneously help yourself stick around for the next video, but you also help support the channel, which I massively appreciate. So I thank you again. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.